How's it going, YouTube? Welcome to the Gym of All Trades channel. Glad you made it by. We're going to look at the Bitcoin chart today. I'm just going to jump right in, skip all the preliminaries, and just kind of get you some analysis here. Yeah, don't forget this isn't financial advice. We are looking at hidden bearish divergence here on the 1 hour chart. In previous videos here, I said we got to watch and see how this comes down. Does it come down in 5 waves? Does it come down in 3 waves? Okay. Well, it came down in 3 waves. Okay. So let's pay attention to this here, right there. That's a 3 wave move. Now we have a potential 3 wave move working right here and could be finished, or this could be an impulse wave, which I'm not exactly sure. We'll have to see what happens. Right now, there's bearish divergence, but it doesn't mean it's going to remain. But a couple ways to look at this wave is 1, 2, 3. That's really an extended wave, though. It comes way past the 1618, so we're looking more impulsive than 3 wavish. Now, if this is the first 3 waves, the second 3 waves, if that's the way to look at it, then I would need 3 waves here. That wouldn't work either. So yeah, this is kind of looking bullish here, but we've had 2 different times here where the wave has extended beyond the 1618 and still come down. So we got to be careful in this area here. So let me just show you the the hidden bullish divergence, so you can understand where that's coming from. I'm going to take the MAs off the chart here and just kind of show you here. All right, there we go. So right here, so from this peak here down, let's see, right there we go. That peak to that peak, and that peak, well, let me try it again. There we go. This peak to that peak. We have RSI moving up and kind of getting in the overbought region, while the price is unable to reach the same relationship between those peaks. This peak wasn't able to overtake that one. That is hidden bullish divergence. Okay. Now, if we go back to one more peak right here and go back here, it's slightly less divergence, but it is still there. So we have hidden bullish divergence. Now, all it would take to you can erase divergence is a sharp move to the upside. So as long as price gets beyond this peak and this peak, then that divergence will be wiped out. The way that would work is basically right here. There we go. A sharp move to the upside that would erase that downward slope line, and then we wouldn't have any divergence at all. So let's pay attention to that and watch and see what we get through here. This is kind of looking impulsive, but I don't like the shape of it. It needs to. I need to see it continue on with the 5th wave here. This looks like a 1-2-1-2, 3-4. Look, we need a 5th wave of the 3rd. Looks pretty impulsive to the upside for now, so I'm cautious. It looks like it might do that. Just the structure of that wave looks like it could do that. On the other hand, it could be finished. Okay, it could definitely be finished. The other problem is we've got hidden bullish divergence right here. We got price moving in an upward trend here, while price is moving in a downward. The RSI line is moving in a downward trend. You can really see that better on the 15-minute chart. Let me see if I can get us there. There we go. So price moving in an upward trend here, while you've got actually. Yeah, you can kind of see this peak down here, major divergence here. This little move in price created all that movement in the RSI. So that is hidden bullish divergence. That doesn't mean it can't go down anymore, but right now, as it looks, we've got on a smaller time frame hidden bullish divergence. So that's kind of pointing then to a possible another kind of little pumpy move to the upside. Okay, it's probably going to come up here if we get that pumpy move. Probably going to come up to the 2618 extension right here at 7252 in that ballpark. Could go even higher, but looking for probably another pumpy move. So I'm cautious for that. So if we break this trend line to the downside, that'll be good, because any kind of a strong move can wipe out that bullish divergence as well. And that would also, another strong move to the downside would validate the hidden bearish divergence. So right now we have conflicting divergences. A smaller time frame telling us short term up possibly is in the cards, while long-term down is what we're looking at most likely. The market makers have come back up to this liquidity zone to rework any of this area here. So that's what it's looking like here on the small time frame, guys, in 1 hour and the 15 minutes. So here's let's just talk about what possibly could happen here. Let's see here. I used to give all kinds of scenarios, and then and people complained, "Oh, Jim, you're saying it could go up or down," and then I don't give as many scenarios. And people, I had a comment last video that someone said, "I'd really like to see other scenarios." Uh, I just had another guy say in my comments yesterday that I said last week that the only direction it could go was up. Uh, if you can find that, if anybody could find that, where I said the only direction it could go is up, please let me know. Just I don't know, guys. I'm just scratching my head sometimes. I'm just doing my best with this channel. It's so hard to please everybody. So I hope those of you who are pleased, let me know in the comments. I need some encouragement. I'm kind of discouraged today after some of the comments we got yesterday, and just kind of the chill nature of the reactions to the videos. I know a lot of you are watching. I'm getting 1,000 views a day at least or more, and just don't forget to comment and like and share those things, please. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's take a peek here. Where could it go? Well, it really depends on whether this is a 3-wave move or a 5-wave move. If we get a sharp move to the downside, or if we get continuation to the downside that breaks this level right here of about 7,000, if we break around the 7,000 level, 69.50, guys, then that's going to indicate a larger 3-wave move to the downside. We would get basically a 3-wave, a 3-wave, and then we get our 3-wave move to the downside there. Is that likely? I can't say. It just depends. The divergence right. Again, we're looking for that pumpy move. So this is looking more 5-wave-ish to me. That would seem to imply more up rather than down, right? Only problem I have looking at Ethereum though, guys, we've got this major divergence here. We've got really major hidden bearish divergence here as well. We do have a little bit more pumpy action to come. So as long as price pumps up here, beyond that would wipe out that divergence very quickly. So if we get a pump action here with Ethereum, that's going to go away. But right now we've got the hidden bearish divergence, and so we got to see how that's going to play out. Is that just going to go sideways forever and then dump, or is this going to pump up and give us our up move? Zooming back here, looking at Ethereum, it's just been one straight pump after another, just kind of a steady go at it. You're right. Remember I said last week we're really have a strong possibility to 206 or so. That is the next level, 206, 207. That is the next level that we would be watching, okay, for Ethereum. So if Ethereum's pumping up, then that would also mean that Bitcoin is also looking to pump as well. The only problem is we don't have a clear of a trend line here. We've actually broken out of it, and it looks like it's attempting to come on back up. So if that comes on back up here, I don't like the shape, to be honest with you. I don't like this wave count here. It's really challenging. A challenging wave count. It could be a diagonal 5 with a 3-wave pullback there. We could then get another 5 to the downside. That's a possibility here, but we'd probably be looking for let's see, how would we do that? Man, they know how to extend these things. A 3-wave, then maybe a 3-wave like that. Yeah, I don't like that because we already come up too high there. I was just thinking if we can get a 3-wave there that doesn't break this high too much, then we could still have that potential for the downside. I would say to you, the way I'm looking at this chart, if we don't come down from here, from this point, if we pump up higher, what would that mean? It could mean that we have a 5-3-5 right there. I don't want it to break this high, and that could still give us a 5-wave move to the downside that we've been looking for. And again, that would finish a 3-wave move. Okay, that would finish a 3-wave move. Then we would be thinking to the upside. So again, looking to. I really want to see this. I've been wanting to see that for quite a while. I'm trading that right now. But man, that looks like the only way it really makes sense to me. So this could come on up. Let's see, where would it come if that's the case. Let's throw the fibs on that guy. I'm just thinking out loud with you guys, having a hard time figuring out this particular chart. Man, one-to-one extension gets us way up here. I don't like that at all. That doesn't look good. See, I've been counting this up to this point as an expanded, come on, as an expanded flat, and that's a three wave. Okay. Um, and so what I was looking for here is a 5, a 3, and I was looking for a 5 here. Well, was I? Oh, how do you? Actually, no. 1, 2, 3. I couldn't remember 4 or 5. There we go. I was looking at that as a possible 5-wave move with that's some kind of a diagonal with a 3-wave pullback that did not break the high there, and then I was looking for 5 waves. Now, I mean, is this going to be the beginning of a 5-wave move? And this is a 1, 2. I don't know, guys. The problem is, again, I need to see this come down from here. I don't want to see it go any higher. Okay, because that'll kind of keep our 3-wave move looking there. I don't like the shape of this wave either, because I'm not seeing a clear 5 there. So I don't know. My gut, I mean, based on what I'm seeing here, I got a 3-wave there. This is looking impulsive. Up is the direction that I'm feeling, but man, just looking at this Elliott wave structure, I'm really having a hard time. Just explaining to you guys, I'm having a hard time seeing the, you know, the, it just needs to come down before up, in my opinion. But I mean, market doesn't have to do what I think. Just for the look of it, and just for the structure. But if we get a pumpy pump, then guys, and then all this was a 3-wave move of some kind, okay, and then we're getting a 1, 2, and this is another 1, 2, and we're gonna be pumping up here, and again, don't forget we got targets. Our targets up there at $9,000, guys. We got a target at 9,000, right up in this region, right up in this ballpark right here. So. Yeah, man, I really need to see the next move before I can have any kind of definitive targets to the up or to the downside. So I do have targets down here, sitting here first off at 61 and 6100 and 60. Where was the other target? I couldn't remember. Let me see if I can remember. I was trying to remember from the other day without re-pulling it. There we go. 63 and 61 roughly. There it is. Yep. 63.50 and 61. Those are my targets to the downside. If we get a 3-wave move like so, like that, then we'd be looking for an up move after that. Um, that's if it comes down. If we already have our 3-wave move and that was it right there, then we're looking bullish, and we're going to be heading up to that $9,000 target. The first target we'd be looking for is going to be around the $8,000 target. We got this structure. Let me see if I can move that out of the way. We got this structure zone right there that we're going to bounce on. Have a little bit of a bouncy bounce, and then we're going to get another push, most likely to the upside, to this structure zone in the $9,000 region. So that's the way I'm thinking about it right now. Guys, that's about all I can give you. So yeah, the wave structure in the small time frame, looking kind of bullish unless it comes down now. It's got to come down now. In the larger time frame, don't forget we've got the divergence there that we're really looking at, hidden bearish divergence. But on the short, on the very small time frame, 15-minute or whatever, we have the hidden bullish, which means we could get another. Like I said, we could get another pumpy pump right up to the upside. Okay, before we get a downward move. Now, if we get another pumpy pump, that's really looking like a bullish wave, a 5-wave move. Expect a 3-wave pullback and continuation after that. So anyway, that's probably the way I'd be thinking about trading that. I'd wait for this 3-wave pullback, enter in long there. So we'll have to wait and see the structure of this wave that comes. So nothing definitive, guys, but yeah, in the short term, the wave's kind of saying bullish. In the larger time frame, got that hidden bearish divergence, unless a pump that we get wipes out that divergence. So anyway, like a strong pump could wipe out that hidden bearish divergence. So watch out for that. All right, those are the thoughts that I have on Ethereum and Bitcoin. Hope that helps you. So if we come down now, I'd be watching those targets to the downside that we had, 6350 to 6100. I'll be watching those targets. If we pump again one more time, this is gonna be really looking like a bullish wave. We probably going to be heading up to the upper targets, 8,000 to $9,000 eventually. We're going to work our way up to those regions. So that's the way I'm thinking about it. But again, this is a big corrective wave. Everything is up and down, up and down. It is up and down, guys. Look at all this chop, guys. I mean, we come down, they took it back, come down, they took it back, they come down, they took it back. I mean, it's just up and down. It's miserable trading. It is. I've had to readjust my mind today. I got frustrated today sharing with the group today, and I just got to readjust my mind. It's just, I'm going to have to play $200 and $300 scalp trades because that's all the market's really giving us right now. So anyway, that's the way I'm having to, take profit and rethink things. Okay. All right. You guys have a great day. Well, thanks for stopping by the channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share the videos, and leave some comments. That's the easy thing to do. So leave some comments. Thanks so much. Bye bye.